Hi everyone, welcome back to the Lady at His Feet. Today we are discussing about something that is not commonly talked about: contentment. Yes, I know that it's an uncommon conversation. However, it is so important in our walk with God. In today's video, we are going to be talking about why it is important to appreciate everything God has done for us, and how thinking and talking about our blessings can change the way we see our lives. So sit back and enjoy. Contentment is being truly satisfied with what God has given to us, knowing that our own is enough. It's not about pride in what we have, but recognizing the blessings in our lives. When we make it a habit to reflect on these things, we begin to live with more gratitude and less longing for what others have. Why do you think we struggle with contentment? Let's be really honest. Sometimes it's really hard to be content. We might see what others have, and even without jealousy, we genuinely start longing to have those things. It happens when we constantly hear others talk about their blessings. What of our own? And this brings me to the heart of today's message: counting your blessings. It's easy to focus on what's missing, but what about everything that we have already received? Let's take a moment to reflect. What has God blessed you with? Whether it is your family or your health or even everyday small things, when you name your blessings one by one, it changes your perspective of life. It's not just about thinking about these blessings. Talk about them, speak about them to yourself, to your hearing, speak about them to God, and speak about them to those closest to you. And while it is important to be discreet while sharing with others, just like the Bible says, wisdom is profitable to direct, speaking gratitude helps us honor ourselves and what God has given to us. I encourage you today to make it a habit of talking about all that God has given to you, whether it is big or it is small. Even the Bible says that we overcame by the blood of the Lamb and by the words of our testimony. By talking about it, most especially to our hearing, we overcome the desire to long for things that we do not have, more than being grateful. This isn't about pride. It is about acknowledging the blessings of God and honoring Him for what He has done for you. One very important thing that counting your blessing does for you is that it increases your faith, because when you remember that God was able to do a particular thing in your life or helped you to cross a particular difficult moment or hurdle in your life, when something bigger comes your way, you will easily remember. You can tell the mountain, just like the Bible says, get into the sea. So you have the ability to believe God for bigger things, because your mind, your subconscious, your memory is actively remembering the things, talking about the things that God has done for you. So please, like we always say, do not forget to count your blessings. It's very important for you and for those around. It could also encourage someone else to believe God for their own miracle. Counting your blessings to God would involve you to engage in thanksgiving. Thank God in songs, thank God in prayers, with the words of your mouth. It's not just a moment to always come before God and speak in tongues from the beginning of the prayer to the end of the prayer without thanking God with the words of your mouth. You tell God, Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for taking me out and bringing me in. Thank you for providing food for me. Thank you for making it possible for me to be able to reach my place of work or my place of school and return safely. Thank God for the things He has done, specifically mentioning them. And I tell you that God, the Bible says that He inhabits the praises of His people. He will inhabit our praise and He will be excited to do more for us. So yes, this is also an encouragement to keep counting your blessings. Name them one by one, and you'll be really surprised what God has done. Until we see in our next video, don't forget to share, like, leave a comment, tell us about your blessings. Use this as an opportunity to count your blessings, and most importantly, subscribe. Bye.